Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be continuing my terrifying delve into the top 10 movies so terrifying you will forget the horrors of 2020. With the Australian bushfires, the death of Kobe Bryant, and now our world being plunged into almost certain global economic failure, we're not having a great start to the year, are we? If, like me, you are a horror movie lover and you need some assistance in taking your mind off our current situation, listen on. Movie number 6, A Quiet Place. This movie takes place in a post-apocalyptic world where Earth has been completely taken over by enormous, blind, man-eating monsters that feed on only sound. This movie has a very intense extended opening scene to just really remind you of the hostilities of this new world. Sitting at 98%, woo! On Rotten Tomatoes, this movie is well worth the watch. No cocktails today, it's the morning, so I have to settle for a tea. Number 7. Now, I could not have a horror movie list without one of the best classic horror movies of all time, Psycho. The score of this movie alone is enough to put anxiety and dread into any human being. Not to mention one of the most iconic scenes of all time. I was lucky enough to watch this movie for the first time totally unspoiled, and I distinctly remember the feelings the ending brought up inside me. All I can say is, she wouldn't hurt a fly.
Why, she wouldn't even harm a fly.
Number 8 is the movie Misery. If you haven't heard of this one, your parents surely will have. This movie follows a famous novel writer who, after getting in an accident, is rescued by a nice lady who kindly offers to help nurse the writer back to health. Kathy Bates took home the Oscar for this movie for Best Actress, and I would say it is well deserved. I'm going to leave it at that, but be warned, this movie will certainly raise your heartbeat right up to the sky. You know what's scary? When someone makes you a cup of tea and they don't stir the sugar. Yeah. Number 9. Coming back into the 21st century is another newer horror movie called Lights Out. Lights Out is a movie about a supernatural being named Diana who can only come out in the darkness. This premise gives the movie an amazing ability to play with light and shadow, and also assists the movie in putting forward its quite haunting metaphor of Diana as depression. I won't spoil it all, but watch it and you'll see. This movie was actually on one of the top lists for the most jump scares in a movie, but let me tell you, the jump scares are effective. You might need to change your undies after this one. Number 10, the movie is Creep. I think anyone who has seen this movie will instantly remember back to their watch and just think, WTF. This movie is filmed in documentary camcorder style and has such a sharp sense of realism that it will seriously leave you wondering, this is fake, right? This movie starts normal enough but progresses on to become weirder and weirder and weirder. I won't spoil it, but considering this film's low budget, as the title suggests, this is one of the creepiest movies I have seen in years, and there's also a part 2 equally as creepy. Well, there you have it, my top 10 movies so scary you will forget the horrors of 2020. Honorable mentions to this list that almost made the cut but not quite include Wolf Creek 1 or 2, It, the new remakes of Stephen King's novel, Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, very scary in my opinion. German film Goodnight Mommy, the movie poster looks creepy enough, right? And Australian film The Babadook. And that's the tea. That's it. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you are staying safe wherever you are in the world. Wash your hands, stay vigilant, stay home. I will see you next time for more movies to help you through quarantine. Bye.